Hello and welcome to your Cannes theme. In the following video, I'm going to give you a quick introduction to the Cannes theme and what's inside the box. So first and foremost, thanks for joining Flothemes. We're super excited that you've chosen us to help you create your website. And hopefully today's video gives you a better understanding as to what you get with your theme and how you can best utilize that for your business. So let's head over to the WordPress dashboard to see what we get. So as standard, it's going to be the default WordPress dashboard. So nothing changes there. You'll still have your blog posts. You're still going to have your media library, and you're still going to have your pages. Now, of course, we do have our own pages, page builder. And with that, I'm going to show you how to build some pages. And it's going to be one of the biggest features that you have inside of this theme. You also have the settings area as default, and you can add plugins as well. Now with Flothemes, you're also going to get a few new post types, slideshows. So these slideshows that you can see on the homepage or pretty much any of the pages, they can be used and you can use them anywhere you want throughout the site. You're also going to have galleries, and again, you can see those over here in the gallery section with Flothemes. And you're also going to have, with Cannes specifically, a video post type. That does not come in any of our other themes, just Cannes, as this theme is built for videographers and photographers, so it has lots of video options as well. So let's go ahead and look at the Flothemes area. So you also have a Flotheme settings area with our theme, and in here this will allow you to apply all the global settings throughout the entire site, and that means you can, for example, once you log into any of the sections, you could add the entire header for the site. So site-wide header can be set in this Flothemes settings area. As mentioned, it is a global settings area, so it's applied to the entire site. You can add your logo here as well, choose the positioning of that also. You also have the global page settings. You'll have the option to choose the posts layout, so your blog post layout, what they look like at a global level. Galleries, what they look like as well. You can set, of course, custom layouts per post, either for a gallery or for a blog post as well. The same with videos. You can choose a default layout for those. You'll have generics tab, that can be for turning off some of the animations, adding some additional customizations. The footer, you can set at a global level. You'll have the style area as well, and that will include the style kits, the colors, and the fonts, so the typography. And with this theme, with Cannes, you have three options you can choose from. So you have three different style kits, and they basically change the colors and the fonts, and it just changes the entire look of the site. And it's pretty much a three-click process. You would choose the font, apply the kit, and then confirm that you want to change it, and it will change the look of your site. So really unique and useful feature, specifically with Flothemes. And as mentioned, it's going to let you change the look of your site quite easily. And of course, if you have something that you want to change to be closer to your own brand, you can change the colors and the fonts for that as well, so to make it your own. Now let's head over to the page builder. This is one of the most important features to this theme and to all of our themes. And I'm going to show you how you can use it to build your pages. And we're going to look at some of the blocks that are inside the page as well. Now, as default, you'll have, whenever you go to add a new page, you'll have the title area, the text area here. It might look slightly differently if you're using WordPress 5.0 and above, but it's the same principle. Add the title. Text area, you're probably going to leave blank because with Flothemes, we've added a layout section. It's going to have a how-to video as well, so it explains how to use the page builder as well. So watch the overview video, and with all of our sections, even the Flotheme settings area, the different pages, we have lots of videos, and that's all built into this theme as well. Now, of course, you'll get more details and on the tutorials on how to set everything up via the actual docs. So go to docs.flothemes.com to find out and see the full tutorials listed for your theme, and it'll give you a much deeper insight as to what you can do with the theme, how you can set it up, and it will be very helpful whenever you're setting up your new website. Now, you can build pages in two ways. You could start from scratch with the layouts area, and you'll just have these simple 4 blocks to start. You'll have a header WordPress title, content, and you'll actually have a footer block as well as default. It's not shown on this page, but it should generally be there as standard. And that'll take the header from the header settings at a global level, the footer from a global level as well. Of course, you can actually set custom footers and headers on a per block basis. Remove the header and footer if you want to build landing pages also. So you have a lot of flexibility there as well. Now, to edit any block is really simple. You would simply just click in the block settings. So this little pencil, apply the different options that are available to you. So let's choose a block here. I'm just going to add an about block, for example. It will always be added just above the footer placeholder. I'm going to click edit. Then I'll see this little image that explains what is inside it. So a text area, image area, and quotes. I would just go through the different areas. Text areas, add the titles, the descriptions. Image area, add the image, add the video if I'm adding a video. And then the quote area. Pretty self-explanatory, but that's pretty much how you'll build the different pages. You'll just add the blocks one by one, and it allows you to build a page. You can drag and drop those into any order you want. It is kind of like Lego. You just build them one by one to build out your pages, and it's really, really simple. Templates. Now this will be a great way if you want to add some of the templates that are on the demo here. We don't have them all from the demo site, but we have a large number of the most popular options that are available to you, and that allows you to quickly add any page, and it adds all the blocks for that. So you just choose one that you like, preview it or quick view it. You can see all the blocks there, and then you just go ahead and apply that. It's going to say, do you want to replace all the blocks from the layouts area? And if you do, go ahead and click OK. Then you're going to want to go to the layout section, just as we showed you a minute ago, and again, just update all of these blocks. Remove anything you don't want by hitting the little bin, and of course add any new blocks by going to the block section. Now you can preview the different blocks here on the right hand side when you hover over them, and inside of this theme you're going to have quite a number of blocks, and we're just going to look at those right now. So as default, you're going to have the header, the footer, WordPress title, that's from the top of the page, WordPress content. If you did go ahead and add any text at the top of the page there, you would use this WordPress content block to display it. You're going to have an about block, a couple of about blocks actually, so there's 5 total in this theme. So they can be images, image backgrounds, image and text. You're going to have buttons for call to actions, category switches for your blogs and galleries. So if you have lots of categories and you want to filter them for your users, the switches are for that. 3 different contact blocks. A clients block, if you have some clients that you're working for, maybe you're a commercial photographer, you can display those. Maybe you want to display publications and something as well here. You can use that for whatever you want. FAQ blocks, you've got 3 of those as well, so display some of your questions to answer those for your clients in advance, and it will save you time. Some featured links blocks, so again, this could be links to different publications, your own posts that you like, anything that you want really with the featured links. Featured videos, again, if you're a videographer, this will be useful if you want to display some of your most recent work. Some dividers, image links, so again, image with text and links to different locations. There's a few different options for that. Intro blocks, if you don't want to use a slider, maybe you just want an intro block at the top of the page, and it's with the background image. Listings, and these are actually for your blog post images, or for your blog posts, and for your galleries. So if you want to display a whole grid of those or a list of those on any page, you'll build your blog page or your gallery portfolio page with these listing blocks. And there's actually 7 options inside of this theme. You can also display videos here. I forgot to mention that, as it is a videographer's theme. You will have video options here too. Pagination. So if you want to display multiple pages of posts, so maybe you only want to display 6 per page, but you have 12, it'll display in 2 pages. You'll need pagination at the bottom of just below the listing block, so users can navigate between them. Great for interlinking. Newsletter block as well. If you have a newsletter, for example MailChimp, you can add the shortcode there and get the leads directly to your MailChimp. Pricing packages, if you want to display pricing on your site. You'll have a slider block. You'll have some slideshow blocks. So you'll have 4 slideshow blocks. Some testimonials. If you have some testimonials, we highly recommend that if you're working with clients. and you want to get some social proof, testimonials really does help. You'll have some text blocks as well. You'll have a travel block if you're traveling in different locations and you want to let clients know that. And you're going to have a couple of video blocks for standalone video. So a whole bunch of blocks in there. It's going to give you lots of flexibility. You'll be able to go ahead and create the pages, hopefully in whatever way you want. We implore you to go ahead and test some of those. Just set up a page, test some of the blocks, play with them a little bit, see how they all work. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us over at the support desk. Otherwise, we're super happy to have you on board. Go ahead, get started, test the theme, build your new site today. Thanks, guys.